My beloved child, listen closely because this moment is not ordinary. This is a divine crossing of paths between your heart and the voice of Archangel Michael, who stands beside you right now, glowing with a radiant light only meant for chosen souls. He has stepped forward with urgency, with divine excitement, and with a message that carries a miracle so rare, so breathtaking, that even the angels in heaven are whispering among themselves in awe. He says to you, congratulations. I, Archangel Michael, have chosen you for this wonderful opportunity to look 20 years younger, and your skin will shine like purified light. But if you hesitate even for 10 seconds, it will be given to your neighbor. His voice trembles not from anger but from the urgency of timing, for divine blessings move like a river. If you place your hands in it, you receive the full flow. If you delay, it passes to the next open heart. Yet he also reminds you with endless tenderness that God will be with you, and nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe, wrapped in God's protection, surrounded by the prayers of angels who watch your every step. There is something sacred happening around you, something you may not see with your eyes but your spirit feels it deeply. For days now, you have sensed a shift, a pressure, a pull, a whisper inside your soul. You thought it was just your imagination or a passing feeling. But it was not. It was the beginning of this divine moment that is now unfolding. Every tear you cried in silence, every night you felt alone, every prayer you whispered when no one was watching has reached heaven. None of your pain was unseen, none of your effort wasted, none of your suffering ignored. The angels counted every sigh, every hope, every disappointment. And today, that accumulation of spiritual energy bursts open into a miracle that touches your life physically, emotionally, spiritually, and energetically. Archangel Michael stands tall with his sword lowered, not in defense this time but in blessing. He holds a glowing sphere in his hand, and inside that sphere is the energy of renewal, renewal of your face. Your skin, your youthfulness, your confidence, your inner glow. This is not vanity, this is restoration. God restores whatever life, stress, heartbreak, and betrayal tried to steal from you. Looking 20 years younger is not just about appearance, it is about God returning to you everything that was taken emotionally, spiritually, and energetically. It is about your soul matching your body again. It is about standing in front of the mirror and finally seeing the light that was always meant to shine through you. For too long, you have hidden your beauty, your glow, your charm, your divine radiance under layers of stress, worry, exhaustion, and heartbreak. People around you took advantage of your kindness. Some drained your energy. Some dimmed your confidence. Some made you forget how beautiful you truly are. Some made you feel old emotionally, even when your spirit is eternally young. Archangel Michael has stepped in now because God says enough. Enough of you feeling less than what you are. Enough of you shrinking your light. Enough of you believing lies about your worth. Enough of you carrying burdens that were never yours. Enough of you feeling tired in a world made to break strong souls like you. Now the divine is returning everything back to you, but multiplied. Michael says the glow that is coming to your face is not just physical, it is spiritual proof that God's touch is real. When your skin shines, when your face softens, when your eyes regain their sparkle, it is heaven showing itself through your body. It is heaven proving that God's hand is on you. It is heaven making the announcement that you have been chosen for something much larger than just outer beauty. You have been chosen to carry divine radiance in front of people who doubted you, underestimated you, hurt you, or ignored your value. Archangel Michael whispers that you are about to astonish the people who thought your light had faded. You are about to shock the ones who assumed your best moments were behind you. You are about to surprise those who counted you out, those who didn't believe in your rise, those who dismissed your quiet resilience. They will see you glowing with such youth, strength, softness, and radiance that they will wonder how it happened. They will not know that an angel touched you. They will not know that God heard you. They will not understand that while they were busy judging you, heaven was preparing to elevate you. Michael says, "This is why I tell you not to hesitate. Your blessing is timed. It is allocated to you. But it is not static. If you do not claim it with faith, it will move to the next open heart. But if you trust, if you pray, if you open your spirit, it is yours." Feel the urgency, my child, but also feel the comfort. God says nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. You are wrapped in layers of divine protection so strong that even the darkest energies cannot get near you. You have survived too much, fought too much, prayed too much to lose now. Heaven has invested too much in you to let anything destroy you. You carry a spiritual armor that you don't even realize. You walk with angels even when you think you are walking alone. Michael reveals that the glow on your face will be the sign that the worst chapter of your life is ending permanently. It will be the sign of a new beginning, a new season, a new identity, a new destiny. You have carried wounds on your heart that became lines on your face. You carried stress that became shadows under your eyes. You carried sadness that became dullness in your skin. But the divine is reversing it. When God restores, He restores completely. When He heals deeply. When He gives abundantly. That is why your transformation will be visible. Your renewal will be undeniable. Your glow will be so strong that even strangers will be drawn to your energy. This blessing is also a message about your timeline. Michael says the next few weeks will bring a series of events that will make you question how suddenly everything is shifting in your favor. Opportunities will open. Confusion will clear. Delays will dissolve. People who once ignored you will suddenly notice you. People who once dismissed you will approach you with respect. People who once doubted you will be silenced by your transformation. You will find yourself smiling without reason, waking up with energy, looking at yourself with admiration instead of criticism. This is not a coincidence. This is divine timing aligning. God has been preparing this moment for far longer than you think. You have prayed for things that seemed unrelated, but they were all seeds for this moment. You prayed for strength, God gave you endurance. You prayed for protection, He sent Archangel Michael. You prayed for peace, He removed certain people. You prayed for happiness, He protected your heart from wrong connections. You prayed for change, He created a spiritual pathway for your transformation. And now that transformation is arriving physically, Michael warns lovingly that hesitation is the enemy of blessings. Not fear, fear is natural. But hesitation born from doubt closes doors that heaven wants to open. If you hesitate, if you question your worthiness, if you shrink away from what is yours, the blessing moves to someone else. Not out of punishment, but out of divine flow. Blessings must keep moving, they must land on open hearts. So He urges you, open your heart. Lift your spirit. Believe that you are worthy. You are chosen. You have spent too many years giving more than you received, loving more than you were loved, helping more than you were appreciated. God saw you. God counted every sacrifice. God watched you rise even when life tried to break you. That is why He is sending this miracle now. He wants you to see yourself the way heaven sees you. Radiant. Glowing. Beautiful. Worthy. Strong. Sacred. Divine. This blessing will awaken a forgotten part of you, the part that believed in miracles, the part that believed in beauty, the part that believed in your future, the part that believed in love, the part that believed in yourself. This transformation will bring emotional healing as well. When you look younger, feel younger, move younger, your heart will open to joy again. You will stop carrying the heaviness of your past. You will stop holding on to memories that hurt you. You will stop looking back at things that broke you. Instead, you will walk forward with grace. People will notice that something about you has changed. They may not know what it is, but they will feel your light. They will feel your peace. They will feel your strength. You will have an aura that pulls blessings toward you. Michael also reveals that this blessing will bring protection. When your energy rises, dark energies cannot attach to you. When your face shines with divine youth, spiritual attacks lose their grip. When your spirit elevates, negativity cannot find you. You become untouchable in the light of God. There is a moment coming soon when you will stand in front of a mirror and not believe what you see. You will touch your face and feel softness you thought was gone forever. You will smile and see brightness in your eyes. You will glow. You will feel beautiful. Not because of vanity but because your soul will finally be aligned with your outer self. And Michael will whisper, this is why I chose you. You have been marked for divine favor. Your life is shifting. Your energy is rising. Your spirit is awakening. Your blessing is ready. The angels are waiting for your yes. Not hesitation. Not fear. Not doubt. Just yes. A yes that comes from trust. A yes that comes from knowing God will never let anything go wrong for you. A yes that comes from the understanding that you are divinely protected. My child, this miracle is yours. Claim it with your heart. Claim it with your prayer. Claim it with your faith. You are chosen. You are safe. You are protected. You are blessed. And nothing will go wrong with you because God walks beside you. My beloved child, take a deep breath, because the moment you are stepping into right now is not an ordinary moment. Archangel Michael is standing beside you, his presence bright like 1,000 rising suns, and he is whispering something meant only for your soul. He is not speaking loudly today. He is speaking in a voice that trembles with urgency, with excitement, and with a divine insistence that cannot wait another heartbeat. He says, "Congratulations, my chosen one. I, Archangel Michael, have selected you for this wonderful opportunity to look 20 years younger, to shine with a glow created by heaven itself. But listen to me carefully, because if you hesitate even for 10 seconds, this blessing will shift to another soul, even to your neighbor, and the radiance meant for you will pass away. His message is not to frighten you. It is to awaken you, to bring you into the awareness that heaven is trying to give you something powerful right now, something you have been praying for without even realizing it. You have been asking for renewal. You have been asking for transformation. You have been asking for a sign that God has heard your cries in the quiet moments of your loneliness and your exhaustion. And now that sign is in front of you. It is glowing, shimmering, vibrating in the air around you. Heaven is not asking you to run. Heaven is asking you to listen. Heaven is asking you to trust. Michael says you have been chosen because your heart has stayed pure even when people around you tried to break it. You have been selected because your intentions remained clean even when others tried to stain your name. There is a divine glow rising inside you, and heaven is ready to make your entire being shine with a youthfulness that comes not from the world but from God's own hands. For a long time, you have looked at yourself in the mirror and wondered when the sparkle would come back. You wondered why your face looked tired even when your soul was trying to stay strong. You asked silently why life had been taking so much from you, your peace, your energy, your confidence. Heaven observed everything. Heaven saw the moments you didn't speak about. The nights you stayed awake thinking about the future. The mornings you woke up wishing for a sign that God had not forgotten you. Every moment was recorded. Every tear was seen. And today God responds to you through Michael, saying, "My child, you will shine again. Your radiance will be restored. Your youth will be renewed like the morning sun rising after the longest night. But the urgency is real, because spiritual timing is delicate. When heaven offers a blessing, it must be received with faith, not hesitation. Michael is watching your response at this very moment. He is not waiting for fear. He is waiting for trust. He knows that when a blessing of transformation arrives, doubt tries to creep in. Doubt whispers, maybe later. But heaven does not operate in later. Heaven operates in now. Michael says 10 seconds of hesitation could redirect this glow to someone else, because blessings do not sit still, they move, they shift, they rotate around the earth searching for the soul who is ready. And today heaven believes that soul is you, you are safe. God will not let anything go wrong with you. You have been protected from dangers you never knew existed. You were shielded from emotional storms that could have destroyed your spirit. You were hidden from the eyes of people who wished ill upon you. And now, instead of giving you fear or warning, heaven is giving you a reward. Your body, your appearance, your aura, everything is being touched by divine renewal. The glow that makes you look 20 years younger is not superficial. It is spiritual healing manifesting as physical radiance. It is the result of your patience, your prayers, your kindness, and the silent battles you fought without telling anyone. Michael says your glow will not just be seen on your face, it will be seen in your presence. People will look at you and wonder what changed. They will think you found some secret cure, some miracle formula, some expensive treatment. But you will know the truth. It wasn't a product. It wasn't a doctor. It was heaven. It was the moment you aligned with God's will, even when life pushed you away from it. The renewal is meant to show you that God gives back more than what life took from you. There were days when you felt spiritually drained, emotionally exhausted, physically worn out. You carried burdens that were too heavy, responsibilities that were too much, heartbreak that didn't heal quickly. You felt older than your age because life aged your spirit before it aged your body. But heaven saw it. Heaven said, "This one deserves restoration." That restoration starts now. Michael is placing his hands gently on your shoulders, and a warm wave of healing is moving down your body, rejuvenating your cells, renewing your vitality, washing away spiritual fatigue and replacing it with divine strength. You are stepping into a phase where people will notice your transformation before you even speak about it. Someone close to you will look at you soon and say, "You look different. Younger. Brighter." They will not be able to explain what changed, because they cannot see the spiritual fire touching your life. They cannot see the heavenly glow surrounding you. Only you and heaven will know the truth. God is giving you back the radiance that was stolen by stress, by sadness, by betrayal, by hardship, by pain. Michael says someone around you will be shocked when they see your transformation. This person never believed that you would rise again, that you would glow again, that your life would improve. They thought you would remain tired, broken, dimmed, weakened. But heaven is preparing to shock them. Your renewal is not just for you, it is a message to the world that God does not abandon His children. When life thinks it can break you, heaven steps in and says, "Watch again." Michael says the glow coming to your life is not just physical beauty. It is protection. It is favor. It is divine attraction. When you look 20 years younger spiritually, you also attract opportunities, blessings, abundance, success. You vibrate higher. You move differently. You speak differently. Your aura becomes so bright that negative energy cannot come close to you. This is why He is urging you not to hesitate. This is not only about looking younger. It is about rising higher, but He warns again, gently yet firmly, that hesitation weakens blessings. A heart filled with doubt cannot hold divine light for long. You must accept this gift boldly, with confidence, with faith. Say in your heart right now, "God, I accept this divine renewal. I am ready." These words open the spiritual window through which the glow enters your life. Without acceptance, the blessing stays outside, waiting. Michael is encouraging you to let it in immediately. Heaven is showing me that for a long time you had moments where you felt insecure, not because of vanity, but because of emotional tiredness. You wanted to feel fresh again. You wanted to feel strong again. You wanted to feel alive again. And heaven says you deserve it. You have carried more than your share of pain. You fought battles silently. You hid your wounds so others wouldn't worry. But now God is saying it is your time to heal, your time to shine, your time to glow with a brilliance that reflects heaven. Michael says there is a divine reason why this blessing is being given on this particular day. At this exact moment, something in your spiritual timeline has opened. A gate that was closed is now unlocked. A heavenly window that was sealed for years has cracked open, letting the light pour in. You are in alignment with divine timing now, and when divine timing aligns with divine will, miracles happen effortlessly. Looking 20 years younger is not the miracle, it is the evidence of the miracle happening inside your soul. You might not realize how much this transformation will impact your life. But heaven does. Heaven knows that when you feel renewed, your decisions become stronger, your confidence becomes brighter, and your energy becomes unstoppable. You begin attracting everything that belongs to you. You begin walking away from things that drain you. You begin seeing yourself the way heaven sees you, beautiful, chosen, protected, worthy. For a long time, your glow was dimmed by stress. Responsibilities weighed on you. People took advantage of your kindness. Some laughed at your struggles. Some betrayed your trust. Some tried to pull you down. All of this aged your spirit. But now God is reversing the damage. Heaven is removing emotional weight from your shoulders. Michael says your glow is returning because the heaviness is leaving. You are being lifted. Heaven is also showing me that someone around you will regret the way they treated you. When they see your transformation, they will realize they misjudged you. They will understand that you were chosen all along, and they were blind to it. Your glow will silently expose their actions. You will not need revenge. You will not need confrontation. Your transformation will speak for itself. There is also a blessing coming that connects directly with your renewed energy. When your aura shines, heaven aligns opportunities toward you. There is something new coming your way, something that will require confidence, beauty, and spiritual presence. This is why the renewal is happening now. You are being prepared for something bigger. Michael says the glow is only the beginning. The blessings attached to it will unfold one after another like falling stars landing at your feet. Your inner strength is rising. Amen, my beloved child. Take a deep breath, because what is unfolding around you in this moment is not ordinary, not random, not accidental. There is a glow forming around your spirit, and you can feel it in the quiet corners of your body. Something is shifting, something is opening, something is being given to you that was not given to anyone else. Archangel Michael steps forward with the force of a divine wind, and his voice does not whisper today. It declares. He says, "Congratulations. I, Archangel Michael, have chosen you for this wonderful opportunity to look 20 years younger, and your skin will shine. But if you hesitate even for 10 seconds, it will be given to your neighbor. But listen, my child, your spirit is safe. God will not allow anything to go wrong with you. You are wrapped in layers of protection so powerful that even the unseen trembles at the thought of touching you. You just have to trust God and pray to Him as you receive this message, because what is coming through right now is not just about physical appearance, not just about shining skin, not just about looking younger. It is about renewal in every part of your life. It is about energy returning, confidence returning, joy returning, the spark in your eyes returning, the glow in your heart returning. You have carried heaviness for far too long. You have walked around with burdens that made you feel older, not just in your skin but in your soul. You have held sadness in your bones, exhaustion in your muscles, stress in your heartbeat, and fear in your thoughts. God has watched every single moment you chose to stay strong even when you felt weak. God has watched every silent pain, every quiet tear, every moment where you looked in the mirror and wished life had been kinder, smoother, easier, and now heaven says, enough. This is why Archangel Michael has stepped forward today, not with a warning, not with a sword raised in battle, but with a gift. A divine gift. A gift that carries beauty, renewal, and transformation. A gift that lifts you from the weight of years and restores what was taken from you by stress, disappointment, heartbreak, injustice, and time, he looks at you with a softness that angels rarely show. Because he knows something about you that you barely understand about yourself, you never stop trying. Even when you were tired, you showed up. Even when you were hurting, you moved forward. Even when life tried to dim your light, you kept a tiny flame lit inside your soul. That tiny flame is what heaven has honored today. And so Michael speaks again in a way that shakes the atmosphere around you, his voice full of urgency, because this moment is not meant to slip through your fingers. If you hesitate, if you doubt, if you delay even for 10 seconds, this blessing will shift to the next soul nearby. This gift is assigned to you, but hesitation will redirect it. But my child, don't let fear take over. This is not a threat. This is divine urgency. This is heaven saying, act in faith, not in fear. Receive, don't question. Open your heart, don't delay. You are safe. You are chosen. Nothing will go wrong with you. God is watching over this moment. Your angels are surrounding you. Your spirit is rising. And your destiny is opening like a door that had been locked for years. This blessing is not just physical, it is spiritual renewal in the form of beauty. Looking younger is only the surface of what heaven is really giving you. What is being restored inside you is deeper, purer, and far more powerful than the glow of skin. God is giving you back your lost strength, your lost radiance, your lost enthusiasm, your lost hope, your lost confidence, your lost self-love. God is saying, my child, you deserve to feel alive again. You deserve to feel beautiful again. You deserve to wake up with joy again. The divine transformation being offered is not a trick, not a test, not a trap. It is a reward for surviving what tried to break you. A reward for keeping your faith when life challenged you. A reward for not turning bitter when people hurt you. A reward for choosing love even when life felt loveless. Michael steps closer. And his hand rests above your heart, his touch radiates warmth, comfort, and renewal. He whispers with strength wrapped in tenderness, your glow is returning. Your youth is awakening. Your spirit is rising. This is not about vanity. It is about restoration. Heaven knows the world has tried to make you feel less important, less beautiful, less worthy, less seen. But God says, no more. You will shine again, inside and out. Every time you look at your reflection, something within you will shift. Instead of sadness, you will feel peace. Instead of tiredness, you will feel renewed. Instead of doubt, you will feel blessed. Your glow will not just be physical, it will be spiritual. It will radiate from your presence, your energy, your aura. People will notice without knowing why. Some will ask what changed. Some will stare. Some will whisper. Some will admire. Some may even envy, but none of that matters. What matters is that heaven has decided your time of dimness is over. Your glow is returning whether anyone understands it or not. God is telling you right now that your life is shifting into a season where you will no longer carry the weight of old emotional scars, old disappointments, old judgments, old insecurities. Your reflection will begin to mirror the truth that has always been inside you. You were meant to shine. You were meant to glow. You were meant to feel beautiful, not just on the outside, but in your spirit. There are moments in life where heaven intervenes without asking. Moments where God says, "This child deserves a miracle right now." And this is one of those moments. Archangel Michael is not choosing randomly. He has seen your battles. He has seen how often you were misunderstood, unappreciated, underestimated. He has seen how you cared for others even when you had no strength left. He has seen how you prayed silently, wishing for a sign, wishing for a change, wishing for something to be restored to you. This is that restoration. Even the glow on your skin is symbolic. God is showing you that your future will shine brighter than your past. Michael knows the urgency because spiritual timing matters. When heaven moves, you must receive. Not hesitate. Not second guess. Not doubt yourself. God wants you to trust Him. God wants you to trust the message. God wants you to trust that blessings do not come to confuse you, they come to lift you. The angels are watching you right now, waiting to see how your spirit responds. Not with pressure, but with divine anticipation. They know that what is being released over your life is sacred. They know that you have been prepared for this moment long before you knew it was coming. Your blessing is already hovering around you like a warm light. You can feel it, around your shoulders, around your heart, around your face, around your energy. You feel a calm awakening inside you, a gentle shift, a sense that something new is starting even if you don't fully understand it. That is heaven working, and Michael continues speaking with divine certainty. You have suffered long enough. You have doubted yourself long enough. Now take what is yours. Your glow will return. Your years will reverse. Your spirit will shine. You are stepping into a chapter where your skin glows because your heart is healing. Your face brightens because your soul is strengthening. Your body feels younger because your spirit feels lighter. Everything is connected. And heaven is restoring all of it. God is saying, "Do not fear change when that change is coming from me. Do not fear blessings when they are sent to lift you. Do not fear miracles when they are meant for your good." Your life is entering a wave of divine renewal. The glow that will come to your face is a sign of what God is doing within you. Peace will show on your skin. Joy will show in your eyes. Strength will show in your posture. Confidence will show in your smile. You are safe, my child. No harm will come to you. Nothing will go wrong with this blessing. God stands before you, behind you, around you. And Archangel Michael stands as your guardian, your protector, your guide in this moment of transformation. This message is not just a blessing but a turning point. The moment you receive it with faith is the moment the shift activates. Do not hesitate. Do not doubt your worthiness. Do not question why you were chosen. Heaven chooses those whose hearts remain pure through storms. And that is you. Now receive this glow, this renewal, this divine youth, this spiritual restoration. You are safe. You are chosen. You are blessed. And your light will shine again in ways you never imagined. Archangel Michael speaks to you now with a voice that echoes through every corner of your spirit, reaching you in this exact moment because your heart is open enough to receive what others around you have ignored for years. He says to you with a force that shakes the unseen realms, congratulations. I, Archangel Michael, have chosen you for this wonderful opportunity. The light that will surround you will make you look 20 years younger. Your skin will shine with the radiance of divine healing, and your soul will glow with a beauty no darkness can touch. But listen carefully, my child. If you hesitate even for 10 seconds, this blessing will be given to your neighbor. Do not let a single moment slip away. You may not realize it yet, but heaven has been watching something unfold around you. There have been whispers of doubt, confusion, fear, and spiritual chaos trying to surround you. But God wants you to know today that nothing will go wrong with you, even when the world around you shakes. You are safe. You are protected. You only need to trust God. Breathe in His presence, and speak to Him from your heart. What is coming to you now requires courage, faith, and immediate spiritual agreement. Michael stands beside you, holding a brilliant sword of blue fire, the same sword that has defended kings, prophets, and divine messengers throughout time. That sword is lifted over your life right now because something major is shifting. Heaven is declaring a change so visible that even people who once ignored you will be shocked. They will look at you and wonder how your life suddenly transformed. The light of youth, beauty, and divine glow will cover your face, your energy, your aura, and even the way you walk. People will ask if you visited a healing center or a retreat. They won't understand that your transformation came directly from heaven. Michael says you have been carrying heaviness, stress, and burdens on your skin. Yes, even your skin felt the pressure of everything you went through. Your face held the exhaustion of battles you never spoke about. Your eyes carried the weight of broken trust. Your body carried the wounds of responsibilities no one ever thanked you for. And heaven watched you struggle but never give up. You kept believing even when nothing made sense. And now the divine reward is standing right in front of you. Michael wants to remind you that this is not physical beauty alone, this is spiritual beauty, which manifests physically. The glow comes from healing inside you. When heaven heals you, your body begins to reflect it. When heaven lifts the burdens, your face changes. When heaven removes toxic energies, your skin becomes bright. And when divine protection surrounds you, every part of you becomes renewed. That is why he says 20 years younger. Because the transformation is not ordinary. It is miraculous. Heaven has prepared this for you for a long time, but they waited for the moment when your spirit would be awake enough to receive it. Many times in the past you missed blessings because you hesitated. You doubted. You questioned. You paused. And in those small moments of hesitation, blessings slipped into someone else's life. But this time, Michael does not want you to lose anything. That is why he warns you, do not hesitate. Even 10 seconds of doubt can shift the energy and move the blessing to someone else, especially someone who has been spiritually watching you closely. Michael shows that someone around you, someone surprisingly close, is always observing your blessings. This person has silently compared themselves to you. They may show kindness on the outside, but deep inside they envy your spiritual light. They sense that heaven favors you, and they feel threatened by it. This is the neighbor Michael warned about, not just a physical neighbor but a person connected to your environment, someone who has been spiritually watching. Waiting, hoping that you will hesitate so the blessing bypasses you and goes to them. But today heaven is making something clear. Your blessing is yours unless you give it away by fear or delay. God gently whispers into your soul that you are safe, that He is with you, that no spiritual attack, no evil intention, no hidden jealousy can steal what He has assigned to you. You just have to trust Him deeply at this moment. Because the moment you accept the blessing spiritually is the moment heaven seals it for you. Your transformation becomes activated. Your glow becomes unstoppable. Your inner beauty becomes a shield. Michael says that this blessing includes healing to your emotional wounds, wounds that aged you, drained you, and dimmed your light. Heaven is touching memories you carry, memories that stole your peace and made you feel older than your true self. That is why the blessing includes youthful energy. When your spirit heals, your body responds. There were nights you cried silently. Nights when you couldn't tell anyone what was hurting you because they wouldn't understand. That silent suffering created lines on your heart long before it created lines on your skin. But Michael says that the tears you shed have been turned into pearls of light in heaven. They are now being poured back into your life as beauty, strength, and radiance. This message is urgent because your life is entering a new spiritual phase. Heaven is preparing you for something greater than you expect. Your appearance is changing because your destiny is changing. Your glow is increasing because your spiritual role is increasing. People may not understand your transformation, but heaven does not operate based on people's understanding. Heaven operates based on divine timing, and your timing has arrived. Michael says that your presence will soon bring healing to others. When they look at you, they will feel peace. When they speak to you, they will feel clarity. When they stand near you, they will feel warmth. Why? Because God is placing His light inside you. Your glow will not just be physical but spiritual. You will carry an energy that breaks negativity. An aura that pushes away evil intentions, and a light that confuses people with wrong motives. This transformation is part of God's plan to protect you. When your light increases, darkness cannot approach you easily. When your spiritual glow rises, those who plan to harm you will feel uncomfortable near you. They will distance themselves naturally. God is removing certain people from your life by transforming you. Some people cannot stay connected to the new version of you. They were only comfortable with the version of you that was tired, stressed, and drained. But the healed, glowing, renewed version of you will make them step back. Michael says there is something very important you need to understand. Your beauty is part of your divine identity. You were created with spiritual radiance, but life's challenges tried to dim it. Now heaven is restoring it fully. That restoration is a sign that your purpose is awakening again. You are stepping into alignment with who you were meant to be before pain interrupted your journey. God watched how you stood strong even when your body felt weak. He watched how you kept loving even when your heart was wounded. He watched how you kept believing even when your faith was attacked. And because of that obedience, He is rewarding you with supernatural rejuvenation. Michael shows that angels have been assigned to touch every part of your life that has felt stagnant. Your finances, your health, your relationships, your confidence, your self-worth, everything is being revived. Your glow is a sign of total renewal. Heaven is rebuilding you from the inside out. There were people who made you feel small. People who judged your appearance. People who spoke negatively about you behind your back. They did not know that heaven had already chosen you for something bigger. Michael says those same people will witness your transformation and quietly wonder how you managed to rise. They won't understand that your glow came from obedience to God.